A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a highly anticipated address from the White House, President Donald Trump is set to unveil his agenda for 2026 and beyond. This speech comes at a critical time as the president grapples with declining approval ratings and widespread public dissatisfaction regarding his economic policies. Scheduled for 9 p.m. Eastern Time tonight, the address aims to reassure the American public and regain momentum as the nation approaches the midterm elections. As the president prepares to take the stage, the White House has remained tight-lipped about the specific topics he will cover. However, sources indicate that Trump will highlight his achievements over the past year and outline plans for his remaining time in office. Recent polling data reveals a troubling trend for the president, with many Americans expressing frustration over his handling of the economy. Inflation has surged following the implementation of his tariffs, which critics argue have contributed to rising prices and slowed job growth. Despite these challenges, Trump remains optimistic, asserting that many Americans would support him if they were fully aware of his track record. In a recent social media post, he proclaimed, "It has been a great year for our country, and the best is yet to come." His administration believes that by emphasizing his accomplishments, they can counteract the negative perceptions that have taken root among voters. The president's controversial policies, including mass deportations of immigrants, have drawn mixed reactions. While he is praised by some for reducing illegal crossings at the southern border, his approach has faced significant backlash. Additionally, his tax cuts and international efforts to curb drug trafficking and attract foreign investment have not resonated as strongly with the public as he had hoped. As the midterm elections approach, Trump's party faces a referendum on their leadership. The stakes are high, as control of the House and Senate will be determined, and the president's ability to rally support is crucial. In recent speeches, he has attempted to connect with voters by addressing their economic concerns, including promises of larger tax refunds and initiatives aimed at improving job growth. However, the current economic landscape presents challenges. Reports indicate that the job market is showing signs of fragility, with a significant drop in monthly job gains since the announcement of tariffs. The unemployment rate has risen from 4% to 4.6%, further complicating Trump's narrative. His team has shifted blame onto Democratic lawmakers for the government shutdown, which they argue has contributed to job losses. Despite these hurdles, Trump continues to project confidence. His recent public appearances have been marked by a mix of bravado and controversy, as he navigates the delicate balance of appealing to his base while addressing broader economic issues. In a recent address in Pennsylvania, he remarked on the implications of his tariffs, suggesting that American families might need to adjust their spending habits. The president's upcoming speech is viewed as a critical opportunity to reshape the economic narrative. Trump is expected to focus on key issues such as border security and gas prices, which have become central concerns for many Americans. The White House has emphasized that the address will cover a range of topics, allowing Trump to showcase his administration's accomplishments while teasing future policy initiatives. As public sentiment towards his economic management continues to sour, the president's approach will be closely scrutinized. A recent NPR-PBS News Marist poll revealed that 45% of Americans consider rising prices their top economic concern, far surpassing other issues such as housing costs. The tariffs imposed by Trump are cited as a primary driver of inflation, with experts noting that price increases are concentrated in sectors directly affected by these trade policies. Following tonight's address, Trump will have another chance to engage directly with voters during a speech in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, on Friday. As he prepares to take the podium, the president faces the challenge of not only addressing his critics, but also convincing the American public that his policies will lead to a brighter economic future. The outcome of this speech could significantly impact his standing as he heads into a pivotal election year. In conclusion, President Trump's address tonight is poised to be a defining moment for his administration as he seeks to regain the narrative surrounding his economic policies and rally support ahead of the midterm elections. With the stakes higher than ever, all eyes will be on the president as he lays out his vision for the future of America. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.